Recently, I heard one of my fellow Christian influencers say that if Jesus was alive today, he would be on social media talking about and shaming and passing judgment on individuals on social media. He would be calling out false prophets. He would be doing all of that on social media. My question to you is that actually true? What about what Jesus showed us makes us think he would do that? My name is Shelton Seaworth. I am on this platform to speak against the spirit of division and try to bring more love to the body of Christ, which will make us stronger and have more influence on the people that God has called us to reach. So if you're down with that, if you want to see more unity, make sure we connect. Make sure you go check out my podcast on YouTube called The Re-Up Live. The information will be in the description. Now back to my question. What about Jesus' life shows us that he would actually be on social media doing some of the things that some of us as Christians are doing on social media today? And before we continue, keep in mind he's God in body, which means that he already knew what the sins were of everyone that he came in contact with when he was walking this earth. Every character we read about, every disciple, every Pharisee, every Sadducee, every person we came across, Jesus already knew what was going on with them. So when he's fed the 5,000, he knew what everyone in that audience was going through. That was a perfect example for him to call some false prophets out, some false teachers out, some people who were doing some egregious sins. It's a perfect platform for him to do that in front of a whole bunch of people like we do on social media. Pharisees and Sadducees, they were following him around, mocking him, challenging him every step of the way. You don't think Jesus knew what their issues were and wasn't able to call those issues out in public like they were actually doing? Oh, what about this one? How about the woman caught in adultery? You don't think he already knew? He could have validated it and confirmed it for the group. He could have went a step further and called the dude out that she was committing adultery with. And instead of asking the question, he without sin can cast the first stone, he could have just called out all their sins instead in public like we do on social media today. I could go on with examples of how Jesus handled dealing with people's individual sins and the conversations he had with them. And I'm hard pressed to find anywhere he wanted to do that publicly. So I asked the question again, do you think Jesus would be doing some of the stuff that we do on social media as Christians today? I wanted to bring you guys some more truth and love. Hey, don't forget to click like, comment. Some people don't care if you dead or alive. I can see the animosity in their eyes. Before we get there, they gotta take away my pride.